Hi, it's Gus Cresses back with the second video about code signing, May 2015. The first video I showed you how to use the revised utility CHT code signing utility and how to create a certificate which I called CHT code sign D. I'm going to take the same app, CHT code sign app, and re-sign it. It was already signed with the CHT Handy code signing extension on it. It was already signed by certificate CHT code sign 1. I'm just going to change that certificate to D, and I'll just run Cert Manager here to show you that that certificate is still there the way I created it in the other video. There it is in the trusted root, still got the nice little key icon on it. So we'll say OK on that and recompile. That's all it takes to change the certificate. By the way, you do have to make sure that the switch is set. That switch enable is checked and you have a valid certificate name in there. And we'll compile. There the application is compiled. I'm going to pause briefly now to find the executable and open it up for you to look at, and you'll see the certificate inside. Just 1 minute. And here I've isolated the executable, which I can then right click, select properties, then select the digital signatures tab, double click here, and you can see that I have this digital signature is OK. It's been signed with CHT code sign D. There's the email address, and I can view the certificate here and see the particulars of the certificate. Also, if your customer the first time he opens one of these apps signed with your digital certificate, he can install that certificate to his trusted root store, which once that certificate is installed, he doesn't have to do it again. You can sign all your apps with the same certificate, and that certificate on his machine will verify the validity of the install, whether if the executable is valid, hasn't been changed, and so on. So they can click that installed. Again, this is just the first time, and this is that same import wizard that I used, and they can work their way through here and insert into their trusted root store, and that authorizes your stuff to be used on their machine without any issues. And that when they look at other apps that you create with this same certificate, when they look at them this way, they will get the same valid certificate notice as you see there. Digital certificate, this certificate is OK. If for any reason the application, your application got to them and it was damaged in transit on the web, or it was struck by a virus of any kind, or a virus got into it or changed the application, that digital certificate would give a warning to say there's something wrong with this application, and they could at that point contact you to say, and your email address is in there, and they can contact you and say, my certificate, my application has been damaged or changed, or it's not valid for whatever reason due to transport or virus issues, and you can send them a fresh one. And that's how digital certificates work. Code signing certificates, they identify you as the person who created it and code signed it. You're the only one that has that signing certificate. And that's all for this topic.